Well, hi guys. Welcome to Take a Look Tuesday. It's a chance for you to come into my studio and invite you into my arty world. This is one with a bit of a difference. Probably best just to show you. So let me turn the camera around. So this is what my studio looks like right now. It's an absolute tip. I literally cannot step inside it. I can't sit down at my desk. Obviously, I can't do any artwork. Yeah, this is where I'm up to right now. I finished my show. Let me turn the camera around. I don't know whether you want to look at that mess or look at me, really. I finished my MA. I handed my final sort of write-up in on the 16th of September, so a couple of weeks ago. And immediately then went on holiday. I've had a week at the seaside, watching films, doing nothing, and then last week started to sort of just engage a bit with life. I haven't, as you probably can see, haven't engaged yet with art. I thought it might be good just to show this side of being an artist. This is real life, you know. Being an artist is it's about seasons, not just in terms of like autumn, spring, winter, etc. But you know, you work very hard towards a project, or a deadline, or a show, or whatever it is, whether you're doing an MA or whether you're, you know, whatever you're doing, and then you have seasons where you need to recover, you know, whether it's mentally or physically or just time to regroup and reflect, and that's just as much part of the creative process. You know, the highs and the lows, the peaks and the troughs, etc. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm utterly exhausted. I'm sort of gradually building my physical strength, but I think my mental and emotional strength seems to be taking longer, actually. And initially, I really missed doing all the practical art while I was doing the write-up. You know, I love the hands-on stuff. But now there's just a sense of a lethargy, maybe, an overwhelm, definitely, a sense of like, where do I start? Not just with the mess, but, you know, sort of like, I finished my MA, you know, I need to start making money with my business, or, you know, sort of develop a way of doing that more reliably. Yeah, and the whole consolidation of all the stuff I learned, you know, all the stuff I've played with and rushed through. What am I going to go back and play with and go deeper with? What am I going to incorporate into my practice? You know, I was a painter 3 years ago. Now I'm a sculptor. How do those two fit together? What is my sketchbook practice going to look like now I've not got to hand it in and to prove every single little thought that I have or research that I do? It's lovely to move on from, I loved the MA, but hated it at the same time. You know, I'm ready to move on from the MA, and I'm excited about what next, but it is also really overwhelming, particularly when you're tired and worn out and you've given so much to something. So let me just give you another look at this beautiful mess. I don't know about you, I'm a bit odd. I actually quite like tidying and bringing order. I don't like cleaning, but I'm actually really looking forward to this. It's going to be like, even a matter of an hour's work is going to make such a difference. I've got to work out what to do with these gigantic ones. Everything else went in my loft, but the loft hatch, the door, obviously these were too big for them. And so some of them, these are made of what they're called, yoga balls, and this one and the pink one there, they're covered in a yoga ball cover, and which has been painted, so that can be deflated. The others, as you might be able to see, I've got big tears in them and are really, really sort of dented. I think I might have to give up on them, which is a bit sad because they took time, and I'm going to redo this exhibition at some point. But I think maybe the yoga ball cover is the way forward. So yeah, lots of fun sorting out to do. I know somewhere, probably in this bag, there are paintbrushes that have been covered in paint for, oh gosh, 2 months. They're in plastic bags, but I don't know whether they're dead or not. It's just, this is not the way to look after your studio and your equipment. But you get to a point, don't you, where you're in the middle of a project and certain things have to take priority. So literally what I have been doing this last week is bringing a bit of order to my house, which has been completely neglected. Just sorting out my two eldest daughters have left home to university or beyond university, the eldest one, and my youngest has started secondary school. So there's a big shift been happening in family life too, and there's bedrooms to sort out, there's things that are too young that need moving on to the next one or taking to charity shops. The fridge, I will not tell you about the disgustingness of the fridge. It's life, isn't it? So this is where I'm at. I don't know whether you wanted to hear about this or not, but this is where I'm at. This is my Take a Look Tuesday. Take a look at my studio, take a look at what my art world looks like right now. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Lots of ugly. I will show you the transformation. I don't know. I'm not going to make any promises. I'm at a stage where I'm so worn out. I'm really trying not to make any promises, even to myself, about what I'm going to manage to achieve by when. But at some point, you will see this transformed, and I'll be able to show you what projects I'm getting started on. And but this is where things are right now. I hope this has, amused you, encouraged you. It's behind the scenes. It's real life as an artist. Anyway, take care. See you soon.